What happened? Where am I?
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Sir Cypher here with Let's Play... Uh-oh. This is Sir Cypher here with Let's Play Far Cry Part 19. We just got kicked out of a helicopter. And we only have 10 bullets.
What happened?
And I missed a couple. So there's no other way to kill this Trigen. You don't actually have to kill him. Look at this incredible physics engine. You don't actually have to kill him, but, you know, makes it a lot simpler. So, we got kicked out of a helicopter. We have no guns. And no bullets. We don't even have binoculars or night vision goggles. That's where we need to get to, eventually. In the short term, we need to get to that helicopter. Now, let's see how this goes. I hate this level. This is probably my least favorite level. Besides the very end of the game is also very aggravating to me. But I am not a big fan of this level because you can't really, how should I put it? You can't really be skillful and win. Okay, so maybe you can catch that, but Dr. Krieger in his infinite wisdom creating the next generation of evolution, he thought that things should not be waterproof. So if any of the Trigens immerse themselves in water, they immediately die. These big ones too. They know that though, so they tend not to go into the water, but if they ever did, they would die. So I'm gonna have to make a run for it. God help me.
Got to get out of here.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I only have 2 bullets. Gotta save one for myself. So there's these Trigens down there by this guy who has a gun. And oh lordy lord. Fuck. Oh goodness gracious. Give me these bullets. Oh god, he's gonna kill me.
That must be the way out.
Run, Jack, you beautiful bastard. Oh god, we need to get to the helicopter.
At last.
So stressful.
I couldn't get to the radio, Jack. Are you okay?
Well, I'm lost on a jungle island infested with mutants, but other than that, I'm doing great. How are you?
Yeah, I get the idea, wise ass. But at least you're alive. Jack, you have to get out of that area right now. The best way out is straight through the fortified walls. The good news is that it's not far from where you're standing.
So we have to escape. Fortunately, compared to everything else, these machine gun turrets are shiny and new. And uh-oh. So now we just take revenge on all these giant guys with no rocket launcher hands. If one of those guys had hit us, we would have instantly died. But they didn't, so everything's great. Everything is just soup. Uh-oh. Where do you think you're going, buddy? There's guys up there. There's Trigen, rocket launcher Trigen fighting a war with the mercenaries on top of that gate, which I still don't get why they're fighting for Dr. Krieger, because he clearly doesn't give a shit if they get killed. Alright, 3 hours later, Dr. Krieger almost seems excited to see his mercenaries get killed by Trigens. So if I was one of Dr. Krieger's mercenaries, I would probably give him my 2 weeks and find another job.
Looks like the Trigens from the research area are loose all over the island. You'll want to be very careful from here on in.
Because up until now, we've only been semi-careful. Let's see here. I know there's some of these jokers left. Uh-oh. How did the rocket launcher guys get on top of the building? Fortunately, chain link fences are impenetrable to rockets. I'm just worried I don't have enough bullets. Shit. I might not have enough bullets. That is a valid concern. Maybe if I just... Oh, there's a hole in the fence. Maybe if I just run. Maybe if I just run. Maybe if I just run. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, this is not supposed to happen like this. Normally the mercenaries and the Trigens pretty much just kill each other off. So there might be like 1 or 2 Trigens left at the end, but I've never had it where you get up there and there's this many Trigens left. I think we're okay. There's a volcano, by the way. Uh-oh. Shoot! I think we're okay. So I need to find some bullets. I don't think that's very accurate of how volcanoes work.
Jack,
Lava.
you're heading for Krieger's central offices. They are located on the edge of the volcano. Looks like he's been keeping it from erupting by using some sort of massive...
Doyle, my armor's turning green.
Sounds like you caught the bug.
I thought I took the antidote.
The antidote should have been able to handle it, but a containment leak could have saturated the air with mutagen. That's what happened to Krieger.
Krieger's infected?
He developed an agent to keep it from spreading. He's still on the treatment. I'm sure he's got it with him.
I'll see if I can talk him into a sample.
Ask nicely. I wouldn't say he's completely human.
Stabilizer. That's where you'll find him, and Val, hopefully.
It's time to end this.
I'm on my way there as well. Don't worry, this is almost over, my friend.
Well, we're all green now. An interesting thing is in the console versions of this game, Jack Carver actually he gains benefits from being infected. He gets like invisibility, and he basically gets the powers that the Trigens have, like melee attacks and invisibility, and he can regenerate health. But in this first version, in the regular Far Cry, we just get green arms and nothing cool. So we're gonna drive over this volcano. I'm pretty sure that's not how lava works. I mean, every time I've seen like real lava as opposed to movie lava, it looks like black goo. Uh-oh. Oh god, get out of the lava. It just looks like black goo. So I don't know where this lava is coming from, but I don't think it's very accurate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We need that truck. We need that truck. Alright. Don't mind if I do. There's a mercenary camp up ahead. And we really want to use rockets to deal with
Krieger's
it.
offices should be near you. I've just docked, and I'm making my way up there now.
I'll see you there, Doyle.
You can count on it.
Uh-oh. Well, that did not go as planned. Run, Jack. Escape. Okay. Well, my plan for the rockets was not to get hit by a rocket, but I got hit by a rocket and the Humpy blew up. Sometimes, you know, we have to just live with our mistakes and... Oh, I was like, why can't I shoot my... Still see you there. Oh, he killed himself. Again, if you're thinking of killing yourself, don't do it. You have a lot to live for, I'm sure. Don't shoot a rocket into a wall directly in front of your face. You have a lot to offer the world. Anyway, that's where we gotta go, up there with these giant Krieger statues. Which I find kind of, like, ridiculous. It's like, they were like, huh, the villain of our game, Dr. Krieger, doesn't really have a lot of personality. You only ever see him once, well, twice, you know, in the game, as opposed to the last time when we fight him. You see him once when he's doing like a news broadcast at on the carrier level, and you see him once when he kicks you out of the helicopter and you're all fighting the Trigens. So they're like, well, we'll just have to make him seem kind of, give him some personality, so we'll build giant statues and stuff. But the weird thing is, it's the Krieger Corporation, so theoretically he has like stockholders and investors. And this has got to be a pretty tough sell at like the annual shareholders meeting. When they're like, okay, you need more money? Why? And he's like, I need to make these super mutants. And they're like, what are you going to do with them? He's like, I'm going to sell them to the government. And they're like, well, will they listen? You know, can you use them? He's like, no, not really. They just kill everything they see. And they'd be like, okay. And you think people are going to buy this? He's like, oh, yeah. And he's like, also, I need a nuke. They're like, you need a nuke? Yeah, I'm going to need you guys to buy me a nuke. And also, I need money to make giant statues of myself and a Krieger dome. I mean, really the nuke. This still kind of boggles my mind. Because to me, honestly, him developing this mutagen is much, and creating these crazy super soldiers is much more plausible than him getting a nuke. Like, that's just, I don't know. Like, maybe the people just don't realize how tightly those things are tracked. But whatever. Anyway, that is the end of this level. And, oh, there we go. Alright, we'll see you next time for the grand finale of Far Cry. Goodbye.